Alright, so reviews and more, back with another fragrance review. This is for the ladies, and this is for one particular lady. It's from my mother-in-law who loves Marc Jacobs and their entire Daisy series. She loves the bottles, she collects them. And this is Daisy Wild, Oh So Intense. So basically there's Daisy Wild, and this is the newest one, Daisy Wild Oh So Intense, basically a little stronger. Alright, so as far as the notes on this fragrance, they're not super complex. Most Daisy fragrances aren't that complex. They're very mass appealing. So we got, in the opening, we have banana flower, and I can tell you I smelled this at Ulta one day with my wife, and I would describe it as a very, very green banana smell. So not like a ripe banana, like a green banana kind of smell. So I know that already. On the dry down, you get middle notes of jasmine, then finally on the full dry down, you get amber and sandalwood. And I like sandalwood, and usually when you have those sweet notes in the opening, you're going to end up with a very sweet kind of sandalwood at the end. All right, so here's the bottle, guys. This is the bottle reveal. It is ostentatious, the way Marc Jacobs does all his bottles, especially in the Daisy series. I can see my reflection in it. All right, so here it is. Super nice, super cool. Looks good on a shelf. Little rubberized flowers on it. Let's pop it off. No risk of the flowers popping off. Nothing too crazy about the box or presentation, but obviously the bottle is kind of the story there. Turn that so it's facing the right way. All right, so we got a little tester right here. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna jump it out. Do it on skin after the tester, because sometimes on skin, some of those citruses come out a little different. And all we have is banana leaf. Sorry, not banana leaf. Excuse me, banana flower. Empty. A little bit, and there's a big one, and there's a big one. All right, so here we go. Yep, that's what I remembered. Yep, it's like imagine a sweet, unripe banana. That's kind of what you're getting from this. In the opening, it's a sweet, unripe banana. It's not a citrus smell, although it's got maybe a hint of maybe something in there, but nothing overly obtrusive. It's definitely that opening of banana flower, and it's very pleasant. Now, I don't know how long that lasts. I have to believe banana flower, given that kind of fruity smell in the opening, isn't going to last forever, and the fact that relying on sandalwood in the base means probably that note is probably more dominant as time goes on. But that opening fruity, flowery smell is very, very nice, and it's strong. It's oh so intense. So it's just a little bit more. I think the original is an eau de parfum. I'm not sure what this is technically. Let's see what it says on the bottom. Oh, I can't read this. My glasses aren't on my face. Made in France. This is an eau de parfum as well. So this is just a different formulation of the EDP, because the other one's EDP also. But yeah, that's just very, very nice. So let's do it on the skin real fast. I'll do two. I'll be brave. I'm a guy and I don't wear women's perfume all that often. Put the cap back on just because the cap's where it's at. This is what people want to see. Let's see that right there. Get in focus, you dunce. There we go. But yeah, it smells just like, imagine a more floral green banana. That's what it really smells like. It does not smell like a ripe banana, so it's not like a banana smell. It is a very green, like, okay, it's gonna sit on your counter for like 5-6 days, and then it'll be nice and ripe and soft. It's that kind of banana. It's super duper green with a little bit of sweet florals added onto it. The jasmine is already kind of there a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and let the dry down happen, because I imagine it might take a few minutes, so we'll jump back and you'll see me in the future. All right, congrats, it's the future. It's been like 15-20 minutes, and the dry down is honestly more heavy on jasmine than it is on anything else. It's still there. You still have a little bit of that initial sweetness, but the greenness from that opening banana flower smell is kind of not there anymore. But I would almost say it's a little sugary on the dry as it dries down. But that might be just the sandalwood kind of having a little bit of sweetness sandalwood can sometimes have. The main thing I would say is the jasmine. It's jasmine with a little bit of amber in there, and it's a good dry down. There's nothing wrong with it. I will say this, I don't think it lasts very long on skin. So if you're someone who doesn't like to douse themselves in perfume, that'll make it last long, just dousing yourself in it. Like 5-6 sprays on your body is a lot, but it's gonna make it last. But if you're like a one spritz kind of person in the morning, you're not gonna get past lunch. So just keep that in mind. If you want to, there's no offensive layer to this. Every part of it is nice. The opening, the burst of freshness of that banana flower is very, very sweet and good. The middle note of jasmine, that's really, I think the middle note of jasmine, it should be the primary note. It's definitely there. It stays there for a while, and the amber and the sandalwood is completely inoffensive once that dry down happens all the way. But definitely the jasmine is kind of the feature after the banana flower fades. So just keep that in mind. So if you like jasmine and the banana flower is kind of interesting to you, you'll like this. The dry down being ambery and sandalwood, that's also fine too, but the jasmine kind of sticks around the longest and the sandalwood isn't really the key player here, so just keep that in mind. But other than that, guys, really like the smell. I love this. My wife is going to smell like this. Sorry, not my wife. My mother-in-law will probably smell like this quite a bit, so she'll appreciate this for Mother's Day. And I'm going to go wrap this up and have it ready for her when Mother's Day finally rolls around. So she won't get the first spray because I got to review it, but she'll get all the rest of them. So thanks for watching, guys.